Sister Teresa was my first grade teacher, and one day she gathered all of us first graders on the reading carpet and she read to us a book. The book was called Millions of Cats by Wanda Gag. It's an old book. It was written in the 1920s, I think, when Sister Teresa was a teenager. And she came to a point in the book where she read hundreds of cats, thousands of cats, millions and billions or trillions of cats. And this is what all of us first graders did. Ah! She freaked us out. I will never forget this book because of Sister Teresa. Well, upon further reflection, I realized that's good teaching. It's memorable. I don't believe in traumatizing children, but I do believe in getting people to remember the message. I know how to do it. How about you echo me? Hundreds of cats.
Hundreds of cats.
Thousands of cats.
Thousands of cats.
Millions and billions and trillions of cats.
Millions and billions and trillions of cats.
Okay, this time how about we do it based on volume together? We'll go whisper, normal voice, loud voice. 1, 2, ready, go. Hundreds of cats, thousands of cats, millions and billions and trillions of cats. This time we'll do it like opera singers. 1, 2, ready, go. Hundreds of cats, thousands of cats, millions and billions and trillions of cats. You see what we just did? We took information that could have been really boring and we made it memorable. Great teachers create memorable lessons. And we need great teachers. Did you know that we lose in the first 6 years over half of our public school teachers, and we lose over half of our administrators in the first 3? My name is Danny Brassell, and my mission is to bring joy back into education and remind educators why they do what they do. Everybody in this room is a teacher, and we need great teachers. One of my favorite teachers was a guy named Fred Rogers, Mr. Rogers. And Mr. Rogers would be on his show. This is a watch. You ever wonder how watches are made? And I'm sitting at home. No, but now I wonder. Dude took a silly little prop and he got me engaged in his lesson because great teachers engage their students. Engagement is key, and that's why I created the booklet, 29 Ways to Engage Your Students. It's my free gift to you when you go to dannybrassell.com. I'm giving it to you because I care about your success. And that's the most important thing that great teachers do. Great teachers care. Jonathan is one of the most gifted and talented students I ever had the pleasure of teaching. And one day I was having a conference with his mother, and she looked at me and she said, Mr. Brassell, Jonathan looks at you like a father. If you were his daddy, what would you recommend that we do? And the word that came out of my mouth was, move. Because my school district did not have a gifted and talented program. And her son was gifted and talented. And I knew if he stayed at my school next year, he was going to get Miss Hampton. And she was going to destroy this beautiful young man. And I realized if that's truly what I believe, I need to resign, which I did that day. I wound up teaching the rest of the year, but that was it for me out of the classroom. And I went into a deep depression over it. Wound up becoming a professor, started training teachers and administrators. And finally, one day, my mom gave me a pep talk, because my mom's a peppy person. She said, don't you see, Danny, don't you see? Now your job is to pump up teachers so they don't quit. You're going to affect a lot more kids this way. And that's why I do what I do for a living. Because we need great teachers. We need you. And when you make your lessons memorable, when you make them engaging, and when you show students that you care, then that's when we're going to bring joy back into education. Thank you. God bless you.
Give it up for Danny Brassell. Danny Brassell.